Welcome back to Radar Live. I'm Marcus Reed. This is the platform where we sit down with artists, creators, and visionaries to uncover the stories that exist behind the spotlight. Every song has a story. Every artist has a journey. And sometimes, behind the music, there's a person carrying experiences that most people will never see. Today's guest is someone who has been quietly building a loyal audience through raw emotion, honesty, and music that feels less like entertainment and more like a page torn from a diary. His latest single, You Felt Safe With Me, has sparked conversations online because of how deeply it resonates with people who have experienced love, loss, regret, and everything in between. Today, we're diving into the story behind the artist, the music, and the mindset. Please welcome Velrix.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
I've been looking forward to this conversation.
Me too, bro.
Let's start from the beginning. Before the music. Before the name Velrix. Before people knew who you were. Who were you?
That's a difficult question. Because I think most people spend their lives becoming someone. For me, Velrix wasn't something I created. It was something I discovered. Before all of this, I was just someone trying to make sense of life, trying to understand people, trying to understand why some people stay, why some people leave, why certain experiences stay with you forever, while others disappear. I spent a lot of time observing, listening, thinking, feeling things deeply, sometimes too deeply. The music came later. The emotions were already there.
You said something interesting there. You said you feel things deeply. Do you think that's a gift or a curse?
Honestly, both. When you feel deeply, you experience beautiful moments differently. Love feels stronger. Connection feels stronger. The little moments mean more. But pain also feels stronger. Disappointment stays longer. Betrayal cuts deeper. You remember conversations other people forgot. You remember promises. You remember details. And eventually, you realize that not everybody experiences emotions the same way you do. That realization changes you.
Was there a specific moment that changed you? A moment where you felt yourself becoming the artist people know today?
I think it wasn't one moment. It was a collection of moments. 1,000 little lessons. Every disappointment, every goodbye, every relationship, every mistake, every sleepless night. They all added something. And eventually, there comes a point where you either let those experiences destroy you or you turn them into something. For me, that something became music.
Do you ever feel like music saved you?
Absolutely, because music gave those emotions somewhere to go. A lot of people carry pain silently. I did too. But music became a way of speaking without having to explain everything. Sometimes a song can say what a conversation never could. Sometimes a melody can carry emotions words can't describe. That's why I love creating music. It gives people permission to feel.
I want to talk about the song that's brought a lot of people here today. You Felt Safe With Me. It's a simple title, but when you hear it, it stays with you. Where did that song come from?
The truth? It came from realizing that sometimes being a good person isn't enough. Sometimes you can genuinely care about somebody, protect them, support them, love them, be there when nobody else is, and somehow still lose them. I think that's one of the hardest lessons in life.
The title itself is powerful. Because safety is something people rarely talk about. People talk about attraction, they talk about chemistry, but safety is different.
Exactly. Everybody wants to feel understood. Everybody wants to feel accepted. Everybody wants to know they can be themselves around someone without being judged. When somebody feels safe with you, that's one of the deepest forms of trust that exists. That's what the song is about.
Do you think people appreciate that kind of love while they have it?
Sometimes, but not always. I think people often realize the value of something after it's gone. Not because they're bad people, just because life moves fast. People get distracted. They get comfortable. They assume certain people will always be there. And then one day, they're not.
Do you still think about people from your past?
Of course. Anybody who says they don't is lying. There are people who helped shape who I became. People who taught me lessons. People who hurt me, people who inspired me, people who made me feel things I've never felt before. You don't forget those people. You just learn how to carry the memories differently.
One thing I've noticed about your music is that it doesn't sound angry, even when you're talking about heartbreak. Why is that?
Because anger is easy. Reflection is difficult. Anybody can point fingers. Anybody can blame somebody else. But eventually, you have to look in the mirror too. Every relationship teaches both people something. Every situation has lessons. I don't want my music to be about revenge. I want it to be about understanding.
That's rare nowadays.
Maybe. But I think people are tired of fake emotions. They're tired of pretending they don't care. They're tired of acting tough all the time. The strongest thing a person can do is be honest about how they feel.
Let's talk about loneliness. Your fans talk about that a lot. They say your music feels like those late-night thoughts nobody wants to admit they have.
Because everybody gets lonely. The difference is, some people hide it better than others. You can have thousands of followers and still feel lonely. You can be in a relationship and still feel lonely. You can be surrounded by people and still feel misunderstood. Loneliness isn't about being alone. It's about feeling unseen.
What's something you're still trying to figure out?
How to let go. I think a lot of people struggle with that. Not letting go of people necessarily, but letting go of old versions of themselves, old regrets, old mistakes, old expectations. Sometimes the hardest thing isn't moving forward. It's accepting that you can't go back.
That's powerful.
It's true. Life doesn't move backwards, no matter how badly we want it to.
If somebody is listening right now and they're going through heartbreak, loss, depression, confusion, what's one thing you'd want them to hear?
I tell them this: the version of you that's hurting today won't be the version of you forever. Pain feels permanent when you're inside it, but it isn't. One day, you'll wake up and realize you've survived things you thought would destroy you. And when that day comes, you'll be stronger than you ever imagined.
That's probably the perfect place to end this conversation.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for being honest. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Velrix, and now, performing his hit single, You Felt Safe With Me, live on Radar Live.
You felt safe with me. That's what hurts the most. You used to breathe different, laying on my chest like the world went quiet when I held your stress. I was peace in a life full of loud ass noise, but you kept mistaking healing for something void. I gave you real, you was used to confusion, broken promises dressed as illusion. So when I came solid, you ain't know what to do. Kept one foot out like I hurt you too, and that shit, yeah, fuck with my mind. You wanted my love, but was scared every time. Pull me close, then you pushed me away, like I was too damn real to let myself stay. I saw your scars, I ain't judged nothing. I just stayed while you kept running. Now I'm the memory you can't outrun, 'cause deep down you know what you done. You felt safe with me, that's why it hurts right now. You ain't just lose somebody, you lost the one who calmed you down. And I know you still feel me in the quiet when it's rough. I was more than love, baby. I was the place you could fall apart and trust. Now you out there looking for me as strangers. Same smile, same voice, same fake ass flavors, but nobody touched your soul like I did. Nobody read your silence, knew what it meant. I knew when you were sad from my fine. Knew your heart was heavy just by your eyes. That type of love don't come around twice. That's why losing me came with a price. You was addicted to chaos, I won't lie. But with me, you ain't have to survive. You could just be no mask, no defense, no walls, no act, no fake intense. You ain't just lose a man, you lost the only place where you ain't have to pretend. And that's deep. People spend whole lives trying to find one soul that make the storm feel still at night. You feel safe with me, that's why it hurts right now. You ain't just lose somebody, you lost the one who calmed you down. And I know you still feel me in the quiet when it's rough. I was more than love, baby. I was the place you could fall apart and trust. I was home, and now it's just noise.